Have you ever found yourself lost in thought, your mind buzzing with a brilliant idea or a dream that feels so real you can almost touch it? Maybe it's a business you want to start, a story you want to write, or a new adventure you want to embark on. In those quiet moments when inspiration strikes, it feels like anything is possible. You can see yourself succeeding, making a difference, or simply feeling proud of what you've accomplished. But then, as quickly as the excitement arrives, something else sneaks in: doubt. Suddenly your mind starts racing with questions and worries. What if I fail? What if people laugh at me? What if I'm not good enough or I don't have what it takes? These thoughts can be paralyzing. They swirl around in your head, making you second-guess yourself, and before you know it, that spark of inspiration starts to fade. You might even convince yourself that it's safer not to try at all, just to avoid the risk of disappointment or embarrassment. This, my friend, is your mind playing tricks on you. It's a common experience, one that everyone faces at some point. Our brains are wired to protect us from danger, but sometimes they can't tell the difference between real threats and imagined ones. So, when you think about stepping outside your comfort zone, your mind tries to keep you safe by flooding you with doubts and fears. It's like an overprotective friend who means well but ends up holding you back. We all experience it. It's called overthinking, and it's one of the biggest dream killers out there. Overthinking can make even the simplest decisions feel overwhelming. It can keep you stuck in a loop of what-ifs and maybes, never moving forward, always doubting. You might see others chasing their dreams and wonder why it seems so easy for them. But the truth is, everyone struggles with these thoughts. The difference is, some people learn how to quiet their inner critic and take action anyway. But here's the good news. Overthinking doesn't have to control your life. You can break free from the cycle of doubt and hesitation. You are stronger than your fears, and you have the power to change your story. It starts with recognizing that those negative thoughts are just that. Thoughts, not facts. When you challenge them, you open the door to new possibilities. Imagine what you could achieve if you stopped letting fear make your decisions for you. This essay is your guide to escaping the overthinking trap and finally taking action on your dreams. Together, we'll explore practical steps to quiet your inner critic, build your confidence, and move forward with purpose. It's time to stop letting your mind hold you back and start living the life you've imagined. Let's begin this journey together, one step at a time. Think of your mind like a car. Overthinking is like driving in circles. Lots of activity, but you don't get anywhere. It's when you replay the same thoughts, worries, or doubts over and over again, like that embarrassing moment from last week or the what-ifs about the future. It's normal to think things through, but overthinking takes you hostage. It keeps you stuck in your head, afraid to take that first step towards your goals. Imagine this. You want to apply for a scholarship to study abroad. Amazing. But then, the what-ifs attack. What if my English isn't good enough? What if I don't get in? These fears feel real, but they are just thoughts, not facts. Overthinking tricks us into believing the worst-case scenario. It makes us doubt ourselves and hesitate. And when we hesitate, we miss opportunities. We stay stuck. The key to overcoming overthinking is action. But sometimes, the thought of taking a big leap is scary. This is where small, achievable goals come in. Instead of focusing on the entire mountain, focus on the first step. Want to write a book? Start with 1 page a day. Want to learn a new language? Learn 5 new words today. Small victories build confidence and momentum. Overthinking is something we all experience, often without even realizing it. Our minds have a tendency to wander, pulling us away from the present and into the past, where we replay old conversations, regrets, and moments we wish we could change. Sometimes we get stuck reliving these memories, analyzing every detail, wondering what we could have done differently. This constant mental time travel can leave us feeling drained and disconnected from what's happening right in front of us. Other times, our thoughts push us into the future. We worry about what might happen, imagining worst-case scenarios or stressing over things that haven't even occurred yet. We dwell on mistakes we fear we'll make or opportunities we might miss. This habit of projecting ourselves forward can create anxiety and make it hard to enjoy the present moment. It's easy to get caught in a cycle of regret and anticipation, always feeling like we're one step behind or one step ahead, but never truly here. At night, these thoughts can become even louder. Lying in bed, we replay the day's events, worry about tomorrow's challenges, and let our minds race with possibilities. Our bodies may be still, but our minds are restless, fidgeting with worries and what-ifs. This constant mental chatter can make it difficult to find peace, rest, or clarity. But the truth is, the only moment we have any real control over is now. The past is already written, and the future is yet to unfold. The present is the only place where we can make choices, take action, and truly experience life. When we anchor ourselves in the now, we give ourselves the gift of presence. We can notice the warmth of the sun, the sound of birds, or the feeling of a gentle breeze. These small moments are where life actually happens. When you notice your thoughts racing, or feel yourself getting lost in worries about the past or future, try bringing your attention back to your breath. This simple act can ground you in the present. Take a slow, deep breath in and let it out gently. Feel the air moving in and out of your body. Notice how your chest rises and falls with each breath. This is your anchor, always available to you, no matter where you are or what you're doing. As you focus on your breath, notice the subtle sensations in your body. The gentle expansion of your chest, the coolness of the air as you inhale, the warmth as you exhale. Let your attention rest here, even if just for a few moments. Each breath is a reminder that you are alive, right now, in this moment. You don't have to fix everything or solve every problem at once. Sometimes, simply being present is enough. Allow yourself to be fully present, wherever you are. Notice the sights, sounds, and sensations around you. Feel the ground beneath your feet, the air on your skin, the rhythm of your heartbeat. When your mind starts to wander, gently bring it back to the here and now. This practice isn't about ignoring your thoughts or pretending problems don't exist. It's about giving yourself permission to experience life as it unfolds, one moment at a time. Ask yourself, what is one small thing you can do right now in this very moment to move towards your goal? It doesn't have to be big or dramatic. Maybe it's writing down an idea, sending a message, or simply taking a deep breath. Every action you take in the present builds the foundation for your future. Remember, the only moment you truly have is now. Embrace it and let it guide you forward, one breath, one step, one moment at a time. Remember those what-ifs we talked about? Those nagging questions that pop up in your mind when you're about to try something new, or when you're standing on the edge of a big decision? They can feel overwhelming, can't they? It's almost as if those doubts have a life of their own, whispering in your ear, making you second-guess yourself at every turn. But here's the thing, those what-ifs don't have to control you. You have the power to take back the narrative. It's time to face them head-on. Instead of letting those fears swirl around in your mind, growing bigger and scarier with every passing moment, let's bring them out into the open. Take a deep breath. Feel the strength in your body, the determination in your heart. You are more capable than you think, and it all starts with acknowledging what's holding you back. Go ahead and write them down. Every single what-if that's been haunting you, put it on paper. Don't worry about how big or small it seems. This is your space to be honest with yourself. Sometimes just seeing your fears written out in front of you can make them feel less intimidating, less like monsters lurking in the shadows and more like challenges you can actually tackle. Now, take a moment and ask yourself, what's the worst that could happen? Really think about it. Often, our minds jump to the most dramatic conclusions. But when you break it down, the worst-case scenario is usually not as catastrophic as it first appears. Maybe you'll feel embarrassed, or maybe you'll have to try again. Maybe things won't go exactly as planned, but you'll still be standing, still moving forward. Often you'll realize that even the worst-case scenario isn't so bad, honestly. In fact, you might even find that you're stronger and more resourceful than you ever gave yourself credit for. Sometimes, just acknowledging the possibility of failure takes away its sting. You start to see that setbacks are just part of the journey, not the end of the road, and you'll be prepared to handle it. By facing your fears directly, you're not just hoping for the best, you're actively preparing for whatever comes your way. You're building resilience, learning to adapt, and proving to yourself that you can handle uncertainty. This is how confidence is built, one small act of courage at a time. When you confront your fears, they really do lose their power over you. The shadows shrink, the doubts quiet down, and you start to see possibilities where you once saw only obstacles. It's not about never being afraid, it's about refusing to let fear make your decisions for you. Every time you face a fear, you reclaim a little more of your freedom. You become braver, more resilient, and more willing to take on new challenges. Each step you take, no matter how small, is a victory. You start to trust yourself more, to believe in your ability to handle whatever life throws your way. And that belief is powerful. It's what will carry you through the tough times and help you celebrate the good ones. So don't let your fears or your what-ifs control you. You are totally capable of handling whatever comes your way. Remember, courage isn't the absence of fear, it's moving forward in spite of it. The more you practice, the easier it gets. And soon, you'll look back and realize just how far you've come, and how much stronger you are because you chose to face your fears instead of running from them. Sometimes, overthinking hits us like a wave, right? We feel overwhelmed and paralyzed. In those moments, just remember these two powerful tools, breathing and planning. Take 5 deep breaths. Inhale slowly, exhale slowly. This calms your nervous system. Trust me. Then, take a few minutes to write down a simple plan. What's the very next step you can take? Breaking things down makes them feel way less overwhelming. We all overthink sometimes. It's just part of being human. The key is to not let it control us. Remember, you are not alone in this journey. Talk to a friend, a family member, or a mentor. Share your fears and dreams. Sometimes just saying things out loud can help you gain perspective. And remember, everyone struggles sometimes. It's totally okay to ask for help. The perfect moment to start is not tomorrow, next week, or next year. The perfect moment is now. Take that first step, no matter how small. Start that application, make that phone call, write that first page. You are capable of amazing things. Don't let overthinking steal your dreams. Believe in yourself, take action, and watch your life transform. Your future self will thank you for it.